everybody. This is Dr. Auda with Baker Health. Today's topic is going to be about one of my favorite topics, which is weight loss. I know how important weight loss is for many people, and lots of questions have been coming up from most of our Baker Health members who are trying to lose weight. And I do believe it's very beneficial to share it with you guys and everybody, especially if you're trying to lose weight as well. In terms of losing weight, I like to keep it very simple. And of course, the best way to lose weight is the natural way using diet and exercise. Assuming your health is all good, nothing is off with your hormones or anything else like the thyroid gland function, if it's functioning 100% fine, you should be able, assuming also everything else is fine, you should be able to lose weight on your own using diet and exercise. And again, I like to keep it simple. Let me give you a whole big picture about weight loss, and just to make it easier and understandable for you and for everybody, think about your body like a mathematical equation, right? The amount of calories coming in that you eat or drink every day, and the amount of calories that you will be spending every day using simple physical activity or strenuous exercise. Now, your diet should involve low calories, obviously, assuming your daily requirement of calories 1,500, 1,300. Now, it should make sense. Your calorie intake, if it's the same like your baseline, you should be able to maintain your weight. And that you will do at the end after you reach your weight goal, your weight loss goal. Now, in the beginning, you should be eating or drinking less calories, right? So you can lose weight. And you should be trying to spend more calories using exercise. Now, how do you do that? Start with the easy part, exercise. Everybody should have baseline physical activity and exercising every day. Let's say 30 to 45 minutes, 5 to 7 days a week. Now, something you should also know, if you're trying to lose weight, you should double this physical activity. And again, just like a mathematical equation, the more exercise, the more calories you spend, and the more weight you lose. On the other side, in terms of your diet, sugar is poison. Think about sugar is poison. Avoid sugar. Of course, the whole thing is going to be a lifestyle change. You don't wake up overnight with a new lifestyle, zero sugar. It could be difficult. So start cutting down on sugar and calories, and you will reach your goal at some point. Avoid desserts, chocolates, sugars, processed sugars, canned sugars, added sugars. You could substitute sugar with sweetener like Sweeten Low or Splenda, and you should be avoiding carbohydrates rich foods. Again, avoiding and cutting down, not stop zero right away. Sometimes it's impossible. Avoid rice, pasta, potato, bread. Focus on high fiber, healthy foods like vegetables, fruits, etc. etc. One example I tell all of my Better Health members who are trying to lose weight, again, keep it simple. Whatever you eat for breakfast, whether or not you eat breakfast, right? So your breakfast could be just a simple protein shake. Make sure it's zero sugar protein shake. And this protein shake can also get you all the way until noon, until your lunchtime. Your lunchtime should be, again, healthy, low sugar, low carb, a bunch of vegetables, a bunch of healthy meats, and maybe a little bit of rice, pasta, potato, bread, one of those carbs, while you're still weaning yourself off and decreasing those amounts. Now, dinner, you could skip it if you could. If not, make sure it's the healthiest. Maybe salad, chicken soup, zero sugar, zero carbs. Now, in between, if you get hungry, you could snack on healthy snack. No chips, no chocolates, no desserts. If you snack on something in between those meals that I just mentioned, should be protein bar, vegetables, fruits, healthy snacks. All right, so this was in terms of diet and exercise, which is again the healthiest, the best way to lose weight and stay in shape. Now, some Becker Health members have been telling me, Doctor, it's not that easy. I cannot stop eating. I want to eat my carbs. I want to eat my chocolate. I just keep, craving foods. Simple diet and exercise, I tried. It hasn't been so helpful to me. Maybe you need to help me with medicine. At this point, sure. Before you get frustrated and give up and stop even trying to lose weight, we can help you with medicine. Now, traditionally, we had limited amount of options for weight loss, starting with the classic phentermine, um, various other oral options, but also Contrave. And recently, a couple years ago, we started using shots. Now, let's talk a little bit about these shots because there was lots and lots of questions about them. Those shots work, or they're called GLP-1 agonist. They were initially created and made and FDA approved to treat diabetes. Now, we've noticed one of the major side effects of these shots, which is a good one, has been helping losing weight, right? So the way it does that, it's more or less a natural way. The communication and connection in between your gut and stomach and all that, and somehow it does slow down the stomach, and it gives you quick fullness. Like before you eat a lot, you just eat a little bit and you feel full. And if you push it, you might get nauseous and vomit, which is also one of the most important side effects of these shots. So if you are interested in those shots, obviously you can't be pregnant or breastfeeding. You can get those shots prescribed if you have no contraindications to them. So two major contraindications are medullary thyroid cancer and pancreatic issues like pancreatitis, pancreatic cancer in the past. If you or your family don't have any history of this, you qualify to be prescribed those shots if you have no contraindications. Now, lots of brand names, lots of generic names. You could pick and choose. You could Google which one is stronger, which one is better, which one is better for me. My friend has been using Monjaro. They were very happy. Another member will tell you, my neighbor has been using Ozempic. It's great. I want it to be prescribed to me. Wegovy, the new one that was recently just approved, FDA approved for weight loss, that is called Zepbound. That is another brand name for Monjaro, for the same generic tirzepatide. Long story short, it's not really about you or me picking and choosing. It comes down to your insurance plan, because some of insurances have even stopped approving it for weight loss. They want you to prove that you have diabetes for you to be able to get the shot prescribed. However, as I mentioned before, Zepbound has been FDA approved for weight loss. Basically, it's a weekly shot that you would give to yourself a couple inches away from your belly button or the back of your arm, wherever you prefer, as long as you make sure you clean the area with an alcohol pad. Now, how do these shots work? Basically, they just suppress your appetite, interfere with your food intake, overall make you eat less and lose weight. Keep in mind those shots were initially created for diabetes, to treat diabetic. However, we've noticed they did help diabetic lose a significant amount of weight. And guess what? Losing weight is the best thing you can do for somebody who has type 2 diabetes. It helps them controlling their blood sugar big time. Now, how do you know are these shots for you or not? You gotta qualify for them and have no contraindications. Are you overweight with comorbidities like diabetes or hypertension? Are you obese and have no personal or family history of medullary thyroid cancer and or no personal history of pancreatitis? Pancreatitis is an inflammation of the pancreas. If you qualify, you can get them prescribed. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys are very curious and have lots of questions about side effects. The most common one and the biggest concern is always nausea. So, nausea, vomiting in severe cases, constipation, diarrhea. Also, side effects are mostly dose dependent. We do start with the lowest dose possible and then we work our way up. Keep in mind, the possible side effects are to be expected always at the beginning of the week, right after you inject, the first 1 or 2 days. Rest of the week should be much more comfortable and you should not expect that much of side effects. They will just wean off. Now, let's assume we finished the first month with the first lowest dose. Next month, we discuss with you, did you tolerate it? Well, did you have side effects? How severe? Is it working in terms of suppressing your appetite? We take a decision at the end of the month for the next month. Are we keeping the same dose? Are we upping it? Now, if you do up the dose, again, you might feel side effects at the beginning of the first week when you inject the new dose, but they should go away after a couple days. Now, if you think you qualify, if you think these shots are for you, come to Baker Health and we will make it